everybody, welcome to my channel showing you the chef's life. Make sure that you subscribe to it and of course like it if you really do like it, and don't forget to hit the bell button on the bottom, because then you can follow me more on my travels and journeys and cooking lessons. We're here in Central Festival just to buy a couple of things for the Bolognese, because it's really a nice shop and has everything we need, so follow me. So we're back home from our shopping trip and getting ready for cooking. So I just want to show you what we have bought in the shopping. So we have, of course, the mince meat. It's a nice beef that we found. Then a little tomato paste we bought. Just some nice mixed tomatoes. This one is Provençal, very nice, I think. Then we got some cocktail tomatoes, which I want to use at the top. Got a little bit of Parmesan, of course the spaghetti, very important, and a bit of leeks. The rest basically we had at home. So what I'll do now is I start cooking, I'll prepare everything, and then I show you how everything gets put together. For the recipe you can just look below, the recipe will be there as usual. Good, so all the preparation is done. I was happily chopping away my vegetables. So you can see we got the onions, we got the garlic, then the celery, the carrots, the leeks, the tomatoes I will put a little bit later in, and then of course our spices, salt, pepper, meat, tomato paste and puree. So we're ready to start. And of course, what is very important, I like to use a good olive oil. And then there's a bit wine in. This wine, I do drink it as well, is from our friend Bhairav from India. When he came to visit, he got us 2 bottles. And I must be honest, it's a lovely wine. Will go perfectly fine with the pasta then. Good, so we start cooking. So we start with the olive oil. Put that one in. It all nicely. Off we go. Okay, the oil is hot. I just made a little test with the meat. So now the rest of the meat comes in. I'm always frying the meat first, brown it a little bit, because it will have a nicer flavor. So I always use high heat. So the meat is now a bit fried. Now I'm starting to add the onions and the garlic. I'm adding the carrots and the celery. And the leeks. Fry it a little bit longer. And everything is on high heat. So it has been roasting a little bit. It's not too much color, but that's fine. And now we're putting the tomato paste in. Like with all Italian cooking, don't be stingy. Now when it has roasted a bit, the wine comes in. Oh, it smells already lovely. And I'll put the tomato puree in. And I'll go down with the temperature, just that I have a simmer. I'll rinse it with a little bit water and put that one in as well. We don't want to waste anything. Now is as well the time where we add some seasoning to it. So I have a little bit pepper, a little bit sea salt, then I like to put 2-3 Juniper Berries in, and 1 or 2 bay leaves. At the same time, I'm taking some basil. I just chop it very roughly. And I put that one in as well. Now we let it simmer very slowly for about 45 minutes to an hour. If it gets a little bit thick, we just add a bit more water, and it has just a very slow simmer. So I will see you a bit later. Now we make some garnish, just some nice cocktail tomatoes. I'll take a little bit oil. Now my pan has just stopped for a moment. We add some onions. So the sauce we have now over there, it's cooking already since half an hour. So it's about time to get ready for the pasta. It takes about 8 to 10 minutes to cook pasta. So very important, take your pot, water, make plenty of water and plenty of salt. We bring it to the boil. We add a little bit of olive oil, that it's not sticking together too much. And now we bring it to the boil, and then we will add the pasta. So the Bolognese is ready. I'll put a little bit olive oil in. Just stir it. The noodles have a nice shine. They taste good. And then we plate. And we put the Bolognese on it. see how nice and thick it is now? We take some of our cocktail tomatoes we have made. Then of course we need to have a little bit of Parmesan. And of course some basil fresh from the garden. Voila! And we have a lovely fresh made Bolognese that is ready to eat. Enjoy. So now we finished cooking it, we presented it, and as usual the proof is in the pudding. So let's try it. Pasta. It's really nice. It's not just because I cooked it, but the wine actually gives a nice acidity to it. The meat, because it's cooked for a long time, releases all the flavor into the sauce, and with the Parmesan and the basil, it's a really nice Bolognese. So guys, thank you very much for watching me. Don't forget to subscribe if you like it and press the like button. I'll see you next time again.